5 crucial questions around relationship investments.
Yes, investments, a big theme. Most of us are used, at least for once in professional life, to investing in businesses, but also as an investment just in money. Well, we know when we don't invest in business, we don't get new products, we don't get new services, we don't put anything into the market. And if we don't invest, things will decline. So it's important to keep on investing to stay alive and grow. Well, are you really an effective investor? Interesting question. Do you know where and when to invest? And last but not least, how? Not easy, I can guarantee you from personal experience.
Well, in human relationships, the same principles are actually quite true. What you give attention will grow. If you don't, your relationship will decline over time. So, are you an effective relationship investor? Do you know where and when to invest in your relationship? And last but not least, how?
It's very true what you say. What you give attention will grow, but it depends on the kind of intention. Because there is a wrong investment in terms of then the wrong thing will grow, and that we see in relationship, of course, as well. That's why we have 5 questions for you, and we invite you to answer those relating to your personal relationship investments. 1. On a scale of 1 to 10, whereby 1 is very low and 10 is very high, how much do you actually invest in your partner and your spouse?
2. How do you invest? What is your way to show your investment to him or her? Be specific.
3. How do you know your investment is really effective and productive? So how is he or she actually reacting to your investment in time, energy, resources, also money?
4. What is your return on investment you are most happy about?
Great question. And 5. How do you actually behave when your investment goes down the drain? It is not successful. Well, that's part of life, dear friends. It certainly is. Well, we experience that there's 2 ways people react.
Let's keep it to business terms. You evaluate your investment, you find out about the mistake, you change the strategy accordingly and invest again. Or you withdraw your investment and invest in something else.
Which sometimes is somebody else. Big steps, very important indeed to evaluate, to be very, very careful with both scenarios. Well, interesting is that many people, however, resign and do nothing at all as far as concerned in their personal relationships. They would never do that in a business context, because if they would go down the drain. But apparently in private relationships, they do that. They don't do anything at all. Strange, but true.
How do you react in such situations? What is the tendency you behave? And remember, no investment, no return on investment.
So, in other words, you grow or you die. Not investing is not going to go anywhere. So, lots of success with your investments. Bye.
Bye.